Don't turn that camera off. What's the one that stopped filming me? Don't turn that camera off, I'm going to shove it up your arse.
Stop filming me, mate. You want me?
There you go, there's your opener. You happy now?
If we still don't have the ball by the second time.
Send Elise and ask for goals.
We did. We should have had. We had two.
We had
balls.
two, right?
We did.
Yeah.
Where did the other one go?
What happened to the football? Oh, it's still there, right? Oh my god. Well, luckily we had another football, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but one of the balls got kicked into the neighbor's garden by mistake, I guess.
And how did that happen?
I don't know. Someone must have like. I don't know. Someone just has too much strength and couldn't control it, I guess, when kicking the ball, so just flew a bit too wide. I don't know who it was though.
No. Is it round the side?
It's on the people to the left.
Sup, dude?
No, I mean the red one.
Where is it?
Yeah.
In their garden, I presume.
No, there's... Right, listen to me, Alex. There's two footballs.
There are two?
Yes. Send
Oh.
kick one over. Where's the other one? Found it.
They might just not be there. They might
Or
not
the
be
bell
here.
might not work. Knock on the door. What kind of bell is that?
Use the knocker as well. I don't think they're probably sleeping.
I want you to explain to them what a moron you are. So I'm an idiot and I knocked my ball over. Can I please have it back, please? Thank you, sir.
Okay, we'll go. We'll try again later.
Again, we've been
Send us
implementing
one,
sport
please, that's
blocks
two.
for
One down that end,
the
two down
last
this
few
end.
weeks since the schedule started, mainly around just getting the team not just a kind of a gym atmosphere, which is very individual or can be very individual, and you're working quietly to yourself. We wanted to implement an area of like competition, which you get in sport through kind of discipline of the game structure.
We're playing football and team sports in general as it's really good for team bonding as well as the cardio exercise and problem solving, all that kind of thing. There's a lot of skills that are transferable across sports and esports.
We kind of value these sports as tools outside of League of Legends to again implement the same kind of qualities that the players need.
Well, I mean, Sendo forgot his glasses in the field and he didn't notice that he was missing them, but our coach picked them up and without telling him, brought them along.
And then when we were almost home, I noticed that my glasses were missing. Then.
What's up? My glasses that went missing, they were here. Someone took something else.
Someone took your glasses out? Well, there was a few comments made towards him about how did you see the ball and stuff like this on the way home, and then he realised. So.
No, someone took, like, people had stuff in the things.
I took my phone.
Yeah, but the glasses fell out, it wasn't here.
Where are they then?
On the field.
They're back at the field.
Come here, you fucker.
Come here, you dick.
You left them by the pitch.
He was going to run back and get them. He started running, and then we let him know. We weren't that harsh, so we let him know, and he came back and got his glasses. Is this super? Oh, that's Warwick Esports.
We're playing against Overheat, right?
I want to see the final.
It's the end of
Super
this one.
duper giant
Yeah.
truck team. How did they? I've never heard of any of these players apart from Watley. How did they beat Dandy Chap? Artorias?
Wasn't even close.
Brittany? Yeah. Are they doing the Carthage new?
No, they're not.
They just pick Carthage direction.
No, they just pick Carthage.
And Tarek.
No, but they pick Carthage late.
Yeah.
And they take Tarek, the ball, Tarek's just to support him. Right, so we're not playing against Slip, he's not playing, right?
No, he's a manager.
Holston?
I don't
Their
know.
preferred position is blank. brilliant. I think he needs the support. Husband of Nava. Aurelian Soul one trip. 137 games on Aurelian Soul.
Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be covering Excel Esports against Overheat Esports in the Forge of Champions.
That is ridiculous what Sender's doing right now.
I mean, they've got Execution's Calling as well, right? There's nothing more. They've got healing reduction on him, and he's still just full HP. It's just,
Wow. Well, where did Varus go?
And that's what happens. And yeah, they slightly messed that up a little bit. I'm not sure what. Oh.
see, Krumel was watching this thinking, oh no, it still worked.
So not far off going to be a situation where.
Oh, hello, Sendo.
Right, GG, thank you very much, Overheat, for the game. Hope to see you guys in future Forge of Champions last 16 games.
Yeah. And hopefully you've just lost to the winners of the tournament.
And Worlds.
And well.
What's the time?
I don't know. What's the time?
9:30.
Yes?
Well, 25 to 10.
I think the point of the prank is to put a piece of background that people don't necessarily want to see at the time, especially not like for everyone to see. So, I mean, usually you put some inappropriate backgrounds on their PCs.
I have to leave mine on because it's connected to the TV, so it'd be super rude if you changed it.
I mean, you're going to watch group porn
Together.
On the TV.
You can watch group porn together.
Probably shouldn't put that in.
I mean, I don't know.
I think that's alright.
Team bonding experience, definitely.
Team bondage experience. See, we're even in sync now.
John, you should probably use a sharper knife
Yeah.
or two sharper knives on a hinge, aka scissors.
Do you know where the scissors are?
Nope.
Two sharp people.
Although that.
Well then.
I would have.
No, this is the Tesco's cauliflower rice.
Will you open the other one while I open this one?
Doesn't smell quite so like feet.
Struggling so much.
It's really hot.
It burns my fingers a little bit.
Asbestos hands.
There's flipping no scissors anywhere.
They're your scissors.
Yeah, you should be responsible for
Look
your
at how much easier that is, John.
No, because when if I use them, they go back where they're supposed to be. If someone else uses them,
They do disappear.
fuck knows where they go.
Fuck knows where they go, me love. Bloody does disappear in act or something, I don't know if he does.
Brilliant.
No mashed potato, too many carbs.
Too many carbs.
Way too many carbs.
Way too many carbs in mashed potato.
We should have gone to gym first, I think.
Brilliant.
But then we leave super late.
You still going to the gym?
Yes.
Good luck in esports.
I'm sure we will have good luck in esports, especially with you in our team.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Nice fucking
What did we just
say?
I'm sorry!
What did we just
That was a
talk about?
non-productive comms.
What were we just talking
I
about?
was just better getting water, boys.
What did we just finish talking about?
Sender knows when I'm only joking though, because I've been fucking hell, Calvin, taking the piss
Breaking the
now.
house.
You've only been here a couple of weeks.
So me and Josh are doing a ketogenic diet, which is
We burn off fat instead of carbohydrates by limiting the amount of carbohydrates we can eat.
so it's really good for weight loss and stuff like that. It's Greek style yogurt, raspberries and a few blueberries, and then 1 scoop of this diet protein powder stuff. Sounds quite nice actually. We need to work out like something to fill it though, like a filler, because like there's a lot of yogurt if you like, fill this up. I think that's probably not a good idea.
And you can't just write like oats or something in it.
No, because oats have like carbs and stuff. You could do it just like milk or something.
But should that make it like more like runny and like there?
Yeah, it'd make it more runny, but like it would mean you could just have like a regular amount of yogurt.
Kind of thing.
Because otherwise, when it's blended up, like it's like that much.
Yeah.
But it would be like a bowl full of yogurt, or like not a bowl full, but you know what I mean. Yay, losing weight.
Josh said he lost like 10 kilos in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
What have you been like?
I've been going up and down, but I lost like 6, I think, since we started. So that's 3.5 weeks.
That's really good.
But it's all right because what happens is you lose loads at the beginning, but it's just like water weight, and then like plateaus out. So we've got a thing that also measures, like our scales also measure like water weight. So basically, because the patch is out today, we're not doing the same schedule as normal. So if you guys play one solo queue game, Josh is still finishing up the patch like math. Then we'll all group up together and talk about patch math and stuff that we want to try out, stuff that we want to keep practicing. And then we'll play solo queue until 1:15, which is your normal gym and VOD review. Because we're playing live, sometimes the patch can come out on the day we play or the day in between 2 of our games, I think it was. And that can change some things. So what we do is me and Josh have a look over the patch and make a video about that. If there's something that actually we think this is worth practicing on to change, basically we just change the schedule the next day. So that we, instead of doing our sport time in the morning, we do our a block of solo queue, and we just want to again just get as much data as we can as quick as possible, because that might affect the competitive game later on in the evening. Then 1:45 we've got scrims as normal. We'll do pre-scrim meeting as normal to see what we want to transition from solo queue into the scrims. Then we've got our game starts at 8 today. So we're going to have a look while you're doing solo queue. We're going to have a rewatch of M&M's games from yesterday, and then we'll do a VOD review. I've put at the moment an hour before, but that might change. An hour before our game starts, so we can go over some key points with you. It's quite small, but it's one of those ones that like extends, so it looks like it shouldn't, but it can.
So, John, game day.
Game day.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We had some good games yesterday, which I'm not supposed to have talked about. Or
yeah,
I'm
you can. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but today we're playing against M&M, so it'd be great to play against them. I haven't played against M&M. We did play against them last, but they weren't in our group, I think. I'm sort of hoping that Fern would help me with the info, but he's not.
What we saying?
We weren't in M&M's group last, but we did play them.
No, yeah, we played them once and we won.
Yeah, so we get to play them more today than we played them all of last split, which is fun.
Yeah, that was actually one team that we didn't play hardly at all. We didn't play them in playoffs or anything.
Yeah.
They didn't make it that far.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Get to play against Joe Prism as well. I used to coach him on XL.
Yeah, so did I on XL.
Yeah.
So,
what a top man.
Yeah, I mean, we get M&M are like a team with much more kind of prem pedigree. So they could beat us.
Yeah, they looked good yesterday as well.
Yeah.
They had a much they played a much later opponent from Plains, right? They played the team that came second. We played a team that came like 7th.
Yeah.
And they look really good actually.
And I mean, if we don't play well, they'll beat us. So we need to play well today. For sure.
Let's listen to this. Come on. Let's start to focus, honestly. That doesn't mean we can't have fun, we can't enjoy what we're doing, but that does mean we need to really pay attention to what we're talking about. But all the games from now, if you play like shit, they'll punish you from this point. Yesterday you could have fucked up quite a bit and it would have been okay.
Next match, of course, let's move on into it. XL versus M&M Gaming, and this is a biggie. XL have had a pretty enormous showing recently in the UK. It's going to be the ultimate. In fact, they're going in. It's going to be the ultimate. Oh, it's a 3-man. Everyone gets pulled on in, and Tax are in so much trouble. 2 kills already for M&M. 3 make it. All of them are dead. And Sendo down in bot lane didn't even know what happened. Easily able to secure before Taxa gets in position. Now he's slowed, and he's slowed again. He's stunned on up. He's just dead to Jokerism. Quickstep going to be the next one, and he will fall down with such speed. Nocturne known to be on the top side of the map, but here comes the teleport coming out of the Mundo. Replicated by Sendo. It is going to be a fight over Drake, and they're going on into it. Oh, the Drake's been left. It is going to be onto M&M. They fall. Drake secured by the Kaiser on the backside, and the first kill is over to M&M. All kills going M&M's way. Finally, they find one of their own. Jokerism, Shadow keeps him alive. Sendo will go mega, but it's far too late. Here comes the re-engage from Hades into the middle of the fight. Gets stunned, but will be able to retract. 1, 2 for Jokerism. make that a third Jokerism once more! And it is going to be Sendo taken out in just a short second by Hades. 4 kills over to Eminem.
And Eminem are going to close this with a clean 2-0.
2-0 over XL, one of the most formidable teams here in the Forge of Champions roster, and Eminem shuts them down.
The first tournament doesn't give much points anyways.
Let's chill 15 minutes and then let's play a couple of games of Werewolf to wind down the day, and then we'll have a chill evening. No solo queue, please, for mine. People, I mean, if you've got an important thing that you feel right now, then let's get it off our chest for just 2 minutes. 3 minutes until 10 to. So you've got 3 minutes to say anything important. If not, then we'll go into a couple of games of Werewolves, and then you've got a night off and you can do what you want.
I think I'll just save it for tomorrow. I have a few things.
That's
Nothing negative or anything.
That's also fine.
But, yeah.
Sendo, anything?
I think it's super important what Quickstep was saying earlier as well. We can, so there's sort of 2 options when approaching this. Is we can like let it like frustrate us and worry us and stuff and all that kind of thing, or we can say like we need to use this moment and this game to be motivation for what we want to change next.
When you're frustrated, you're not thinking clearly. You're in a totally different mindset, and the mindset is not very productive most of the time. So it's definitely better to like wait a bit than come back with like a fresh mindset. Like you fought over the things. You're not just like speaking out of frustration, but actually like making a productive conversation out of it.
We're going to start at 10 in the morning around here with a meeting with what everyone was thinking about and ideas. What I'd like to do in that meeting is just literally not have anyone answer anything, just go around one by one and everyone say whatever you want to say, and nothing's off limits, and there'll be no replies for a bit, and then after everyone's said their own thing, then we can discuss things.
I'm really introverted in that, so I know myself very well as well, because I like being in my head. So I know what I think, what I want to say, and like right after the game I already know, like even though I was kind of mad, I can always just bring myself down and just say what I want to say in an at least constructive manner.
Where it's like, you know, this fucking sucks and we don't want to have this feeling anymore, but we realise that probably like the system is working.
I think the system's not working.
I think, doesn't this show that the system's not working? That's what I think.
So what do we do then? How do we change the system?
This is what I come back to, right? Again, it's the same as what I said at the beginning. Like, I still genuinely believe that sport is good for them in terms of, and physical activity is very good for them. Yeah. And I think sport in terms of like team sports, especially sports you've not tried before, I think it literally makes them better people. Like, and that's not overselling it.
No, it does.
But I think, would we be better League of Legends players if we played more League of Legends in that time?
Yeah, I think
I thought starting the schedule people would play solo queue from 9 till bedtime, but they're not.
But they're too tired.
They play Osu and other shit.
They're too tired. Like they've done, but they've done the game for like 7 hours. Like,
I think sport is something that will be beneficial massively, but I think sport will be beneficial massively over 3 or 4 months and not over a week or 2 weeks. So by next tournament, no, not necessarily, because I just think sport, you won't. It will give clear benefits. I 100% believe it. Whether I liked sport or I didn't like sport, it will 100% give clear benefits. But those benefits may not come quick enough for us to win our tournament games.
That's the thing.
So you won't see enough of a benefit in playing sport. You will see more benefit in playing solo queue between now and next tournament than you will in playing sport. Is my thought process.
This isn't. I mean, it is pressure. But what Josh said is completely correct, because we don't have 4 months.
So we need to change the schedule to want something that we're going to get results in a shorter time period.
2 weeks. I mean, the way we look at it is, even if we don't look at short-term goals, we are now essentially a quarter of the way through.
Yeah.
Right? Because we don't play anymore this tournament.